Very good morning to another person over here. I am Periyathambi, Assistant Professor, ECE Department. I welcome you all for this faculty seminar. I am going to give a presentation on evolution of mobile technology. The following contents I am going to discuss with you. That is first introduction to mobile phone, then evolution techniques, 0 generation to, that is 0 technology to 6G technologies and their futures and challenges. So everybody I know obviously know mobile phone how it's work, but anyhow I'm going to define the mobile, how it's work. The mobile phone is a device that make a call and receive telephone calls via radio link and in a geographical area. What actually in the process actually completing means we are exchanging the information for the sharing the information. So that is nothing but through this portable device we have done. So evolution of technologies. So here I am mentioning 0 technology. What do you mean by 0 technology? So already you heard about it, 1G to 5G and 6G, whatever it. But I am mentioning here 0G technology means it is used previously. That is before 1G technology, the 0 technology are used. That means actually the 1G introduced in the 1980. That before that it is introduced 0 technology. So in that 0 technology, 0 generation, they are used only one. Only one benefit. What is actually happened means that is only voice communication happened. Only voice communication between the transmitting. Between the sender to receiver. So we will see one by one. That is what I am mentioning here. So that is introduced in the 1945. Mobile telephone service based on handover. Handover means the information. We are handing over to the source to destination. That is the beginning. But after nowadays, handover is meanings different. That I will tell you when I am talking about 5G. Okay. So then, so who are all used? The mobile phones, who are all used to the basics, that is for example lodgers and construction field foremans and celebrities are used for those days. 1945, that is very beginning of the mobile phones entering. Actually I want to tell one important things. The mobile phone was invented by Martin Cooper in April 3, 1973. 1973, but the telephone are invented. Telephone is invented by Graham Bell. He introduced in 1876. So he patented he filled the patents in 1876, and also he did the first telephone call to his friend in April 10. 1876. So that information I could forget. I'm informing. So in that 0 technology, after that only happened. So technology were used in first 0 generation means push to talk. So nowadays the policeman used to, that is walkie-talkie. Push to talk means what? That is you are going to talk and pressing. The device, in the portable device, you are going to pressing the talking button, and it is going to be released to listen. So when we are going to pressing means it is going to be recording. Then when you want to receive the information, you have to release the button. That is nothing but push to talk, the portable device or communication. So that is nothing but example, the present example, walkie-talkie. So it is half duplex method. The conversation happened half duplex. You have to know what is meant by half duplex and full duplex and everything. Okay, that is conversation. Half duplex means at a time you can listen, at a time you can listen or receive. That is happened doing that half duplex method. Full duplex means at a time you can listen and talk. Nowadays the mobile phones are nowadays listen at a time simultaneously. So that is the PDT. Then MTS, mobile telephone system. Mobile telephone systems nowadays what we are using now, actually the normal cell phone system, but limited services. Very limited users are used in that. It is normal full duplex. That is at a time you can call and at a time you can speak and listen. Then IMTS, improved mobile telephone, updated of MTS. That is improved mobile telephone system. It is updation one of MTS. It is furtherly it is going to be improved more users, and also it is what you call, the number of users. Only these are the happened in the zero generation. That is only happened here, not use any other message service, any other internet service, any today we have availed the services. It is very basics. When they are used to 1980, before 1980, okay, they are used to. So next we will see first generation. So first generation mobile technology introduced actually in that 1980s before. 1980s it is beginning, it is introduced. So it allows the voice calls in one country only. So nowadays only we have satellites. Satellites means is covering globally, is going to be covering, and also country to country we may connect. But and that in 1980s is there, but there is only one within one country only we can allow the voice calls. That is first generation. So and 1G network use analog signal. So I want to tell what type of communication had in first generation means analog communication. We have two types of communications are there: analog communication and digital communication. What were happened in the first technology mobile communication only used to analog communication. So that means analog signal you are used to and communicated. Then the internet speed, the data rates up to 2.4 kbps. Okay, we are used to in that. Then based on analog system, so full and fully it is analog system. So then technology. So what type of devices are used in the first generation mobile communication means already we know PTT, that is push to talk, already used. So that is updated and used in the first generation also. MTS, AMTS, IMTS. IMTS is advanced mobile telephone system. So compared to the zero technology, what type of mobile are used, the portable device are used, that is upgraded, and this advanced one. The AMTS means advanced one compared to all three. So in AMTS, furtherly it is going to be sheer, we are going to use the internet, and also we are going to use more number of users. That is per square meter, per kilometer, we are increasing the number of user the particular area. So it is going to be usage going to be increased. Only that happen in that analog. Then assess method. What is the assess method? You have to know whenever we go for this mobile technologies, we have to mainly know the modulation methods and assess methods, and these are the requirements and power requirements, and what type of digital system or analog system you must know. These are the requirements of the each in every generation. So these generation going to be upgraded, first generation and also second generation overcome the drawbacks. What are the drawbacks are then first generation? Like that it is going to be upgraded each and every generation. Okay, that's what I want the first. So then I will go for drawbacks of 1G. See, already I told that poor voice quality and poor battery life and large phone size. So once upon a time your phone, that when India they introduced mobile services 1995 and Delhi. So at the time they are used to big size portable device, they are used to for communicating purpose. So and also after that in Chennai they are introduced RPG cellular. They are even the device also they are introduced to providing services plus portable device also the simultaneously they released. So in that device also it is size is very big. I have seen that. So that the size is when they are in 5G first generation mobile phones are more. So the poor voice quality will not get clearly. That is okay. Then poor battery life is very low. So everything. So these are some drawbacks or 1G technology. So these drawbacks overcome by second generation. So already I told first generation I told that the access method, that is frequency division multiple access. So it is one of the important method. To how to assess. See, nowadays we are seeing the mobile are having mobile, and the assessing method one line is there. Check it in settings. So based on that, this is important. Then which frequency we are going to receive, whether it is going to be analog. Suppose analog means what type of access method, FDMA or CDMA or digital. So it is required. So that is access method for this first generation is FDMA. Whereas in 2G technologies, that is second generation. So it is developed in 1990, speed up to 64 kilobits per second. So the internet speed is increased, and that, voice quality also increased. The size, the device size is going to be reduced. See that. So that simultaneously the upgradation of each and every generation, the size also going to be reduced and the voice quality improved. And what are the drawbacks are there in the previous generation, it is going to be upgraded and that is improved. So that then services such as digital services. So totally in the second generation we are going to use digital services, digital communication we are going to use. So and also we are introduced SMS with more clarity. So in first generation also no messages. But in that second generation, they are introduced to voice call plus SMS with more clarity. Okay, and based on digital system, okay, it is based on the digital system. Then GSM, that is global system for mobile communication. So we have different mobile communication. We have two types. One is GSM means global system for mobile communication. Another type of communication, that is CDMA, coded division multiple access. So that I will tell you what is that. Okay, up to 2G we are using this GSM. So it provides better quality and the capacity. So here the quality of voice call and also provide the that is capacity, increase the capacity compared to 1G. Okay. So now next we will see that 2.5G. So 2.5G is nothing but between the 2G and 3G. So you know that we heard once upon a time you had actually the 80 kids had that 80 kids were had that portable 2.5G, because that in 2.5G only they introduced GPRS. Okay, and GSM. So GPRS means that is general packet radio services. So through this we are going to receive the mail. We are going to use the mail, and also we are going to MMS services. So like that. So the internet services are introduced in that in a better speed. Okay, internet speed. So then see that features include that send and receive the email messages, web browsing. So and speed 64 to increase the speed, data rate speed 164 to 144 kbps, and camera phones. So in that 2.3 only they are introducing camera phones. So then take a time. Suppose you want to download one songs or MP3 or MP. Now for those days MP3 only. So it's required 3 minutes. MP3 songs, it requires the download the songs. Okay, so it is up to 2.5G technology. So the drawbacks of in 2G, 2G requires strong digital signals. So then only it is the receive the call. Otherwise, it's not possible. The strong digital signals required in the second generation. Otherwise, we are not able to receive the call. These systems are unable to handle complex data such as videos. So more MP videos you cannot download it. So it is less amount of MP3, like less amount of data only it can possible to receive. So next 3G technology. So what are the drawbacks to overcome by, what are the drawbacks are there? It is overcome by 3G technology. So 3G technology refer to third generation, which was introduced in year 2000 starting. Okay, so data transmission speed increased. So the data, see all the generations check the data speed only going to be increased, and also the voice quality improved, and also additional features are added each and every generation. So providing faster communication and superior voice quality. See, these are the points they are added. See, additionally they are improving like this voice quality, similar repeating, and also the internet speed is repeating. So every generation, these are the points they concentrate and improve those areas and updated in the current generation. So the high speed web and more security and video conferencing. So those time only they introduced conferencing call, video conferencing call. So that is additional. So compared to 2G. Then gaming, TV streaming, live streaming, mobile live streaming, they are introduced only in the 3G only. So next, the drawbacks of 3G, expensive fees for 3G licenses services, because the spectrum we want to purchase to the government authorized. So for that we need more cost. So it was challenged to build the infrastructure for 3G, because nowadays actually at present 5G architecture based on 3G. Okay, from the base, which is the base of the architecture of 5G means that is a 3G. So that's why it's very complicated to build a for more complicated to build the 3G architecture. So high bandwidth requirement, and these are the expensive 3G phones. So phone, that once it's introduced the color phones and also camera phones, they increase the charge the price also. So large cell phones. Large cell means the color phones are into some big size and like that. So these are some drawbacks were arised in the 3G. So those drawbacks overcome by 4G. So okay, here I already told 3G the base of 4G and 5G architecture. So that is nothing but 3GPP partnership project architecture are introduced in 4G and 5G. So for that 4G technology refers to the name called long-term evolution. Okay, long-term evolution nothing but it is nothing but 4G generation mobile 4G mobile technology, which was started from late 2004 till 2010. Then the capable of providing up to 300 Mbps speed, the data rate, that is the internet speed data rate is increased. Then one of the basic term used in discrete 4G magic, that is magic term used in the 4G, that is called magic. That what is actually stand for magic? Mobile multimedia, also known as mobile broadband everywhere, global mobility support, that is the term. Each term it is going to be abbreviated. Then customized personal service, this just it is going to be abbreviate the name called magic. It is going to be because we are introducing multimedia, multimedia, that word is multimedia you introduced, then also known as mobile broadband everywhere. So mobile broadband means that internet, separate internet connection, that broadband connection everywhere nowadays for wired connection, and also through wireless connection we are getting through fiber optic cable. That is the broadband connection everywhere. Nowadays is available for all the service providers in India. So then also the continuation of 4G, IP based mobility. What is mean by IP based mobility? Internet protocol based mobility. So this, because of using this IP based mobility, it going the calls. So nowadays one recharge we can done through that we can do message, we can do all that. So without intervention of internet connectivity. So continuous internet connectivity, based on the internet connectivity only we are going to do all the calls, whatever the activities today based on this internet IP based mobility, because the internet connection don't disturb without breaking or without disturbing the internet connectivity will flow in continuous. So that type of because of that we are going to introduce in the IP based mobility in the 4G. So because of using this IP based mobility, we are nowadays we no need to separate rechargeable for the message services or call services or internet data services. No need, it's all in one. So subscribers going to be recharged. Once recharged for 300 rupees means we are availing all this we do all call or we do message or we can do that. Okay, so for that only purpose only we are going for this IP based mobility, both the cellular and the broadband multimedia services everywhere. Okay, already I told that. More security, so improve the security. So malware attacks and also hacking the threats. So for that we are going to in the 4th generation improve the security also. Okay, so capacity, increase the capacity. Capacity means the users capacity. Then per kilometer or per square meter going to be used, increase the capacity of the cellular system. And data rate, increase the data rate. Then smooth and global roaming, smooth global roaming with lower cost technology, with lower cost. So the roaming, so the 4G only they introduces the roaming free to everywhere in India. So that obviously everybody knows. Once upon a time we are paying for we paid for the roaming also. Suppose in Tamil Nadu means, even in Tamil Nadu and Tamil Nadu circle and Chennai circle is different. Two circles are there when 2G introducing 3G before 3G. So that time we are paid. We are going paid for the roaming also. Even we are entering Tamil Nadu circle, we are going to pay for per call. We are going to pay roaming. And next they are relaxed. After that, they are relaxed in 4G. They are relaxed that everywhere in India we go for roaming. There is no roaming charge not there. So that is introduced in the 4G itself. So drawbacks of 4G, the battery usage is more because why? Because the usage, when the internet protocol introduced in the 4G, you are continuously, continuously you are continuously using this mobile phone. So the charging, the base station continuously worked. So from the transmitter side and the receiver side, base station continuously worked, so that the battery the battery is required and the charge is required more. So usage is more. So hard to implement. So the 4G is, because already I told that this is based on the 3GPP partnership project. That is third generation architecture are involved. So that is hard to implement. Need complicated hardware. Then expensive equipment required, because you need to require more hardwares. You have to deploy more base station to cover the deep area, dense areas. So for that we require, that is the cost is going to be increased. So 5G technology. So okay, at present we are availing in that globally it is availed, most of the countries availed the 5G technology. So in that 5G technology refer to short name of 5th generation, which was started from late 2010, but we are availing 2020, I think so. 20 we got available for us, we availed the 5G technology. Then complete wireless communication is no limitation, so that completely, totally the entire network, not for any other network involved, only wireless communication, all the connections made through only wireless communication. Before that we may connected PTO, that is telephone, landline connection connected with the architecture, but now totally at 5G is going to be connected fully wireless communication. There is no limitation. It is highly supportable to WWW. This means wireless world wide web. So I want to tell one thing: the 5G increased the capacity compared to 4G 1,000 times more compared to 4G. So the capacity increased more, and another point is the data rate also increased. See, in the 4G up to 100 Mbps per second, but in 5G they are actually they told that up to 1 gigabits, 1 Gbps. Okay, then so that applications, what will 5G offer? 3 applications majorly it's going to be offered. 3 applications mainly, that applications are, see that mission critical control. Under this strong security, wherever it's required, means example health, government, financial, okay, these areas required more strong security, that will be provided by 5G. And ultra high reliability. What do you mean by ultra high reliability? That reliability means without interrupt communication. Okay, when we go for live stream without any interrupter, so that is nothing but the 10 power minus per 1 millisecond, and ultra low latency as per 1 millisecond. So in 4G and 3G and 2G, 1G, there is no one concentrate on that latency, because the latency means the received signal rate, that is 1 millisecond in 5G. So that when we go for 1 millisecond, the received signal data rate 1 millisecond means we can do that operation, even medical side, we can do the operations live with the expert, other state, other countries. Okay, we can do that much possible when we go for this ultra low latency. Latency means received signal strength. Received signal is very the live stream, the delay will be 1 second from, suppose somewhere for example in Delhi there are cricket match going on. Okay, so the live stream without delay. So nowadays nowadays you are receiving the through device, mobile device, and TV, we are receiving the live stream is delayed by 5 seconds or 10 seconds. But what actually exactly it provide means the live stream will provide only delay of 1 second, 1 millisecond, not 1 second, 1 millisecond. So because of this, go for this 1 millisecond means we can lively do the operations. Operation very critical, especially in very important things we can for that. and extreme user mobility up to 500 kilometers per hour. Extreme user mobility. Then this is one part. The another part is enhanced mobile broadband, deep awareness, discovery and optimization. Deep awareness means deep area, discovery, and you can discover the information in deep forest and like those areas, coverage areas. So and extreme data rates, multi GPPS, that means multi GPPS peak rates, 100 plus Mbps user, other data rates increased. Okay, data rate is we are going to improve compared to 4G. That will be help to the downloading the data is very very fast. Then other part is massive internet of things. So ultra low energy, that is 10 plus years of battery life. So ultra low energy means the battery life going to be improved in this 5G. Okay, I'm going to conclude my seminar topic. So nowadays, the importance of mobile usage, okay, globally day by day increased. Day by day the mobile users are increased for more beneficial. But all the works today, everybody knows, today all the works, maximum works, our office work or in home, so the works through the mobile phones. Okay, so the importance, more importance, and also because of its smart application and advantages and services. Okay, that's it.